Hi, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, JK Star 8 Reader. Today I'm doing a Friday Reads. That's right, it's a Friday Reads for me and I have some books to talk about. So let's get going. The first book I have to show you, it is this one. It is Conversations with Robertson Davies. Robertson Davies was a magazine editor, manager, journalist, playwright, as well as novelist. And his works appeared frequently in the 1950s. And this is a volume of conversations that have been transcribed by various interviewers and written and published in various journals and publications, and an editor was able to pull these together and put them in one volume. And so growing up, I didn't have to read anything by Robertson Davies, and I didn't read anything during my college years either, but the name still floated around in my studies, and so I guess this is the time to read it. It's my sense anyways. November will be non-fiction November, and I've looked through my collection of non-fiction titles, and this is one that I settled on, and I started reading it even though it's still a few weeks before November. And so this is a chance for me to start reading the non-fiction titles that I have in my collection. And so far I've read about 50 pages, so 2 or 3 essays, or and so hopefully we'll make progress with this volume fairly soon. So yeah, Conversations with Robertson Davies. The next book I have to show you is, let me see. Yeah, I have the correct title. Here it is. It is Jonathan Strange and Mr. Morrell by Susanna Clarke. So this volume, it is a 800-page plus novel that arrived in the mail this week, and I got it just in time. Last week I saw a theater production of The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and so with this arriving so soon after seeing the play, it just has to be something that I need to start right away. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was written during the Victorian age, and now this title for this novel, it has a similar title, and it is from the writing itself. It recalls many of the Victorian novels that I have come across in my days reading, and so I thought I would start this book right away. It will take me a while to get through, and with it being published in 2004, and I can see the many influences that Harry Potter has had on this writer, as well as it being published by the same publisher in the UK, Bloomsbury. So I guess it'll be something that I'll look forward to reading in the next few weeks, as I will be taking my time reading this book. So yeah, Jonathan Strange and Mr. Morrell by Susanna Clarke. Next, I have another book, and this one is Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. I've had my channel for many years now, but it was only the last couple of years that I have been consistent in producing and uploading videos. And in all that time, I have not read anything by Brandon Sanderson, even though this is a popular author on BookTube. And so finally, I've had this for a while, but I didn't think I would get to it so soon. And so, yeah, I guess this is the debut novel by this author. And with so many new titles out now, it'll take me a while to catch up. But hopefully I'll be able to do so in the next while or so. Yeah, so Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. Next, I have another book, and this one is Certain Dark Things by Silvia Moreno-Garcia. This is a book I plan to read fairly soon. It is a bit of a horror novel featuring vampires in Mexico City. And I don't know too much about the plot and the synopsis of this book itself, but I read a few chapters of it before when I borrowed it from the library. And so from those chapters, it seems to be a pretty immersive storytelling technique that the author uses. And so I plan to read this with the Halloween approaching soon. It'll be a great time to start reading the more scary stories that are part of my October TBR. So yeah, Certain Dark Things by Silvia Moreno-Garcia. Next, I have another book, and this is my library book pick of the week. And so this one is The Complete Stories of Truman Capote. And so for class one time, I had the chance to read In Cold Blood, which is thought to be one of the earliest modern day true crime books that was published. And this author was also fairly active in the 1950s, and so it would be good to compare Truman Capote with Robertson Davies, who were contemporaries, I guess. And so yeah, this is a collection of short stories, and I look forward to diving into it. This is my library book pick of the week, one of the many books that I have borrowed from the library, and I feel the need to start reading them instead of letting them sit around and unignored. So yeah, The Complete Stories by Truman Capote. And I guess that's it for the books that I have to show you. I thought I had more, and I certainly do, but I'll save those for another time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!